Welcome back to Silver Knight Comics, and I'll be talking about my 4-issue limited series run of Machine Man, which came out in 1984, the year I was born. Now this is a sweet little series. I did enjoy the story. I like the art, especially like how Machine Man is designed in this one. His concept, he's just tougher. I like it. He's more gritty. The detail in him and stuff. I just thought it was an upgrade, in my opinion, from the first Machine Man, which came out, his series, which came out in like the late 70s, I believe. It was like 20 issues. I just liked his design. I also like this cover work as well. How like this is how he's found in the first issue. So you know he needs to be rebuilt. So comes off like that, and then obviously the next issue he's a little more built, almost completely built here. Hopefully you guys can, I'm probably holding that too low. There we go. And then obviously there's the finished product right there. So I really like that. I like the art inside. It really represents the post-apocalyptic theme going on as well, which is ironically, this is way back in the future from when this was written, obviously 84 to 2020. But yeah, that's what we're in 2020, post-apocalyptic, sort of ironic to what's going on in the world actually today, right? So that was pretty cool. I liked Tom DeFalco's writing in this. I feel like, you know, it really worked, and he allowed to write in the characters that you will see in a bit and give them sort of each their moment, and you know, each have their own abilities to apply to the story. So that's some good writing. The main villain or the antagonist is Sunset Bane of Banetronics. I don't know, you guys might know her. I believe she's involved with Iron Man, not involved, but in Iron Man series, because I haven't read much Iron Man, but she's definitely the main villain in the first Machine Man series. Now here's the 4 characters I was talking about. So Slick, Swift, Hassle, and Brain. Like I said, they all have their own abilities that apply to the story, so that works out really well. That's smart writing. They're not just useless. So, but they come and they rebuild, or Brain rebuilds Machine Man. So I'll try not to spoil this too much for you guys, just in case you want to read it online, or even if you want to find it for yourself. You know, I believe I got this for like 12 bucks, so that's pretty cheap. But overall, you know, the first issue is really good because it lays the foundation of everything. The second issue, you move on. They're trying to find the way out, and these scavengers, which Hassle, Brain, Swift, and Slick all are, there's actually like a big group of them, and that's when they sort of appear in this one. That's what they're trying to get. That's like the main part of this issue 2, that they're trying to get to. So I'll try to find a picture of that, and it does do a good bit of origin. So if you've never read Machine Man, you will understand what's going on, like with his character from the first one and everything. So there's the Scavengers Sanctuary up in Canada, up in the clouds. I really like the base in this, just a little of the details, how it's a whole group. I like all the futuristic elements to this. It really works, and it also sets itself apart from a lot of the other post-apocalyptic or futuristic comic stories that are out there. So I definitely felt like it stood itself apart from those comics. So that's, again, good writing. My little spoiler is probably going to be, now I don't want to say too much, but it is actually Iron Man. I won't go into detail about like how that goes, like I said, just in case you guys want to read that. So I won't get into too much of it. There is some good, you know, good violence in it. A lot's going on, and that's what happens in this one. It gets a little, I don't want to say it gets a little darker, but it does get a little more violent in this issue, and there's some dilemmas and stuff going on. So you know, I think overall it's a very good series. I think each issue has good cliffhangers that, you know, allows you to sort of want to read the next issue, because I just reread it and went through it all in like a couple of nights. So yeah, it's very good. Hope you guys check out Machine Man. It's definitely worth a read to see if you guys can find it. But I was very happy with it. So until next time, how about some heavy reading?